He lived for the siren. Every breath, every moment, every thought was dedicated to her, the one who gave his existence meaning. His life had structure because of her. His devotion wasn't just a choice. It was his identity. And then he made a mistake. A late payment. It was a single day, but the siren did not measure time the way he did. To her, lateness was neglect. And neglect was betrayal. The silence came first. A hollow void where her presence used to be. He checked his phone obsessively. Messages sent, calls unanswered. Her absence was suffocating, each second stretching into eternity. Then the notification, a single post, disappointing. You would think a disciple would know his place. The floor dropped from beneath him. The world around him blurred. His breath came in shallow gasps as he read and reread those words, his stomach twisting into knots of guilt and panic. The siren had spoken, but not to him. No, she had spoken about him publicly, and the likes, the comments, the jeering laughter from those who hadn't failed, they all saw what he had done. They all knew he had let her down. He was no longer worthy. Days passed, days without her presence, days of watching from the outside, peering through the cracks, begging to be noticed. She continued posting gifts from other admirers, messages of devotion from those who had not faltered, extravagant tributes that made his own seem laughable in comparison. One image shattered him completely, a diamond necklace shimmering in soft candlelight. The caption? For those who never disappoint. His stomach churned, his hands trembled. Had she already replaced him? Had she found someone better? Someone more devoted? The fear gripped his chest like a vice, his mind spiraling into the darkest recesses of his insecurity. Was he ever truly special to her? Or had he just been another fleeting amusement, one of many? He had to fix this, had to prove that he wasn't just another admirer, had to show her that no one could worship her like he could. Then, finally, her message. You disgust me, but I will allow you to grovel. Let's see if you can even amuse me. Hope surged through his veins, but it was tainted with dread. The siren did not forgive easily, and she never forgave without suffering. Her first command, a public confession. She wanted him to expose himself, strip away his dignity, lay bare his flaws, and declare his inadequacy for all to see. His fingers hovered over the keyboard. This would be irreversible, but without her, he was already nothing. So he did it, posted for all to see. I have failed the one I worship. I am undeserving of her attention, her time, and her grace. I exist only to serve, and I have proven myself unworthy. Siren, I beg for the chance to redeem myself. His humiliation spread like wildfire. Comments rolled in. Some pitied him, others mocked him, but the only thing that mattered was her response. And when it came, it was a single word. Pathetic. His heart shattered, but he couldn't stop now. This was only the beginning. She let him speak to her again, but only to listen. For days, she sent him voice messages describing in explicit detail how others had surpassed him, how they had sent her tributes worthy of her beauty, how they had kept their promises, how they had never failed her the way he had. You were never my best, you know. Her voice was velvet and cruelty wrapped into one. I just liked how desperate you were." The words cut deeper than any punishment. He had believed, truly believed, that he was different, that his devotion had made him unique. Now, he was realizing the truth. He had been tolerated, a plaything, something to amuse her, until someone better came along. The jealousy burned in his gut. He should have hated the others, should have resented them, but he didn't, because he knew, deep down, they deserved her attention more than he did. He was nothing compared to them. She was proving it, and he was helpless to stop it. Then, the final test, she named the price, an offering so obscene, so impossibly high, that his breath caught in his throat. More than he had ever given, more than he could afford. It would break him, financially, emotionally, completely, and she knew it. The siren always knew exactly where the edge was and how to push him past it. If you truly belong to me, you will do it without hesitation. The hesitation lasted only a second. Then the number was typed. The confirmation sent. Everything he had, gone. And as the transaction completed, his phone buzzed one final time. Her message, a single voice note. His hands trembled as he pressed play. Her voice slid into his ear, slow, dripping with satisfaction. "Good boy." And in that moment, humiliated, broken, ruined, he had never felt more complete. This was full psychological annihilation. The siren didn't just punish him, she obliterated him, forcing him to confront his deepest insecurities, the fear that he was replaceable, the agony of watching others be rewarded while he was cast aside, the realization that his worth was dictated entirely by her, and in the end, he still gave her everything. That's the true power of the siren.